Hi, Dreg. Thank you for telling me I'm muted. Sorry that took so long, guys. Alright, now I need to run from this far-fetched because I was just using it to kill a... Not a Magnemite, not a Manetric. A... Machop. Real quick. Alright, we're just gonna be doing this today. Let's save. Because, you know, over the weekend I was doing like 6 to 8 hours of shiny hunting. One of the games is at 6,000 resets without a shiny, so I don't know what that is. And then the other one is at 3,000 without a shiny. So they're both over odds, they're cooking. But I just didn't want to do it today. Guess what? What? Thought that was Gible. What did we think was Gible? Hey dogs, how are you? What's up, dogs? Am I allowed to make up dog jokes, or is that kind of like rude? What on earth did I do? Hang on, wait, I'm gonna have to... Give me a moment. Did you have Gible? This one's gotta be Gible territory, right? I just need to quickly check if Gible is available here. Oh boy. The Gib. Oh. Yes, okay. Okay. Run to a stream this fast. I love Gible so much. Dude, well, welcome in. I'm glad I could be of service in your Gible needs. I don't know. We'll work on that. Okay, so this one, let me just quickly repel and check. Because these both used to have Gible, but if I've accidentally done goofed, which I don't think I have. If Aaron's here, Gible will be here too. Gible, sweet. Alright. Let me quickly reset the game. And then I need to give this game the location. I know what I'm talking about. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. Johnny Arceus in OG Pearl yesterday. That's so sick. Dude, along with Mochu, he is at the beach. He's got his little sand dunes. He's doing kickflips and all sorts of crap on them. Alright, exchange the safari. Yes, please. Yes, we would like to do that. Yes, we would like to do that. Honestly, I love Crabola. Crabola is such a funny, goofy little man. Like, this little crab is stanced up, and for what? Alright. He's a goober too. All Pokemon are goobers. All Pokemon are goobers until they're not. Except Swalot, you know what you did. What did Swalot do? I feel like Swalot's one of the biggest goobers on the block. What do you mean? Did this game freeze? I swear to God. If this game froze, I will kill someone. Doesn't matter because the side that we needed it to work on worked. Pfft. Why did it freeze? That's so weird. What did Swalot do? Did it make one too many D's nuts jokes? Because I feel like it's in the contract of like, oh, you're a Swalot? Yeah. Alright, DS. Why are you dying? I'm just gonna give it a second to figure out what it wants to do with its life. There we go. And we're back. Just like that, miracle of science. Now, I was going to... Is the camera too bright or is it just in my head? I literally cannot tell what's happening with anything in life. But I feel like my camera looks crap and I don't know how to fix it. So now we're just here. You know? But yeah, too long don't read. Today I woke up and I was like, ugh, I don't want to do starters. Because here's the thing, I love a starter reset, but when I found 6 of them. That's a lot of starters to be finding, right? So I needed to mix it up. Originally, I wanted to do Mantine. Problem is, I only have 1 copy of Heart Gold, 1 copy of Soul Silver. Mantine is an exclusive Pokemon to Heart Gold. Then I was going to do it in Fire Red Leaf Green. Again, it's only exclusive in Leaf Green, and my other Leaf Greens are literally saved in front of the starters. So I can't do Mantine. I am going to do Mantine. It's just going to take a hot minute to get to Mantine, you know? But I love, love, love Mantine. 3 Tepigs all at once over here. Ooh. That's cool. Dude, you're literally like the 3 piggies. This little piggy one? No. What's the one with the wolf? Straw house, a wood house, and a brick house. She's a brick house. That's the one that's going to be shiny. It's going to have the brick house for sure. Alright. Let's get in here. Now, the numbers are wonky because these numbers are accurate to how many encounters these games have done. It's not to how many Gibles we've seen, it's just how many encounters have the games done since the last shiny. And this is where we're at. I've actually been doing, so the Heart Gold was doing Mantine offline. And then I have no freaking clue what the hell Soul Silver's been up to. I don't know what she's been doing, but that's what the number is, so yes, that's what she's up. What is this lighting? Right, hang on, I need to fix this. Sorry, I'm a little bit discombobulated. Now that one's going up by 1. This one's going up by 1. This is coming here, and now we should be good. Image brightness. I feel like that's better. Auto exposure. That's definitely gonna help. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, 100% is definitely. We're gonna put it to 90. 90 will be good. Okay. I think Mads is good now. Sorry, I was having a moment, but now we're good. Let's freaking hunt. Someone else who was doing a shiny hunt, if we ever feel worn out by our own hunts, we can switch with other hunts. If we had someone else who was doing a shiny hunt, and if we ever feel worn out by our own hunts, we can switch with each other's hunts. So like if you're hunting Tepe, someone else was... Oh, so you got one person doing the soft resets, the other person's doing the random encounters, and then you switch. So this person's now doing randoms, and this person's now doing soft resets, but the games are still cooking the numbers. That makes sense now. Yeah. Honestly, true. We should do that. I'd be shunned. Why? Dude, I can tell you what right now. I have 0 interest in Gen 6 PokeRadar. I have 0 interest in Gen 6 stuff, but I want the shinies. So like, for the Gen 6 people, Fake, you would be the best option. And if we ever need someone at SOS, we just send them over to Gremlin. Dude, you're thinking that like method hunters wouldn't also be able to swap the hunts? What do you mean you're getting shunned? You do know there's more method hunters in the world than full-on shiny hunters, right? And I feel like the majority of shiny hunters as a whole jump and flip between the two. So you'll have like some games that are charmed up, some games that are full odds. You got like, when BDSP dropped, I was doing so much PokeRadar, man. I love PokeRadar. It's so fun. You know what else is fun? Gibles. Look at him. He's gonna flee on the first ball, and which is gonna be hilarious because this game's at odds. Also, this color is literally Gible color. I didn't even plan that. Yo, Full odds screams louder. I feel like it's only because of the circles that you're in. Method hunters definitely have a lot more to say than full odds people. Especially when it comes to like shiny hunting season. When a new game drops and everyone's like, oh yeah, 'tis the season to be shiny hunting. You get all these people who do not give a crap about Pokemon the rest of the year. But in that first initial like month or two of a game dropping, oh my god, they're finding like 5 shinies in one day. You know? I feel like it's just because you hang out. Like the streams that I see you in are full on streams. Whereas if you go and hang out with Method Hunter streams, you're gonna get like the exact same conversation but flipped. There's no way that the full odds community is louder than Methods. Like there's just like Methods literally, you guys have A Drive, you've got Reversal, you've got friggin' Johnstone, you got the whole lot of them. We have Absol Blocks. Although Johnstone, I really think that Johnstone is the best of both worlds when it comes to shiny hunting, because he does everything. He's just like, okay, we're going for a full living dex, and we're just gonna be the most efficient with it, or we're doing it a really cool way, you know? Streamers I watch, I enjoy chatting. Okay, so we're not louder, you're just watching the streams. Yeah, I will definitely say shiny hunting full odds is a lot more passive, where shiny hunting with a method where you really need to focus on it, such as like your SOS, your Pokeradar, your... What's the dex name? I have no idea how that works because it's so convoluted to me. Whereas like full odds, you literally just go in and out of grass, you soft reset a game until something happens. But the problem is, I feel like it's easier to get bored with full odds because it's like you really need to keep yourself a little bit distracted to make sure the hunts don't go stale. Guys, I need one more Chikorita, and I'm so scared that not only are we going really deep into the hunt, but we're also just going to end up with like 5 Totodiles, 2 Cyndaquil, and it's just not going to happen for like ages. I'm so scared of it. Argos or Silver Odds will be my attention span tester. What, 8192? I mean, that's also the same for Black and White. And, like all of 3rd gen, all of 4th gen is all of that. And here's the thing, Treg. Like, the thing about it that people don't understand, it is so much easier to make number go brr in sprite-based games. It takes so long to get in and out of an encounter in 6th gen up. Because the 3D, it's like... Like, there's so many animations. Use Charm every game, but Gen 2 Pokemon. There's no Charm in 3rd gen, though. Unless you only do Auras. That's actually kind of funny to point out that, like, Gen 2 Johto just doesn't have any sort of way to get a charm. That's interesting. Dude, I wanted Let's Go Johto so badly. Do you know how much fun I would have had with Let's Go Johto? The music would have been so good. like orchestral versions of like your gym leader themes, your wild battle themes and stuff like that. Orchestral of National Park would have gone crazy as well. Guys, I want to throw a bait at a Gible. Not because I'm trying to catch him, but just because he looks hungry. Like, look at him. He looks like he needs a snack. He looks like one of those guys where it's like, yo, 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 throw the grape and I'm going to catch it. Ready? And he does that. Dude, grown-up Lyra that friggin' still calls you every 5 seconds to be like, yo, my Meryl just pooped itself, but instead of Meryl, it's a Zoomerl. Yo, my Zoomerl just knocked out a Rattata. I need to sneeze. It's like right in the tickle spot of the nose, you know? Uh-oh. There it is. Woo! Hey, username, what's up? Sorry I sneezed on you. Damn allergies. Thanks for the bless, man. I appreciate it. As a Catholic, I do appreciate the blessings. Ugh. Does anyone else find it strange that we acknowledge when someone's sneezing, we don't acknowledge when someone is coughing? I feel like coughing is like the one that we need to acknowledge. Because it's like with a sneeze, you're not gonna die. If you're coughing, you're like dying. So why would you not? As an atheist, you appreciate them as well. Do blessings do anything for atheists? Dude, that would open up an entire can of worms I don't think any of us are ready for. And by anyone, I mean me. Or Gible. Or Aaron. Definitely Aaron. Aaron is not ready for that conversation. I gotta be real with you, I have no idea what time it is. It is 11:13 a.m. and I have been live for 42 minutes. I have not been shiny hunting for 42 minutes. How long was I on the friggin' starting soon screen? Because that starting soon screen was a damn lie. I really thought I was gonna be like 10 minutes max. It's like 30 minutes. I don't even know why. 25 minutes. I am so sorry. But like, shout outs to people who got here early and sat through that ad, because like, RIP. Luck is sort of a blessing, it could work. Yeah, instead of saying bless you to people, we say good luck. That should be the one for when we're coughing up a lung. Well, you know when you get that really nasty cough and it's like you can't breathe? Good luck. The sad truth of it being that whole phrasing and the reason why we do that comes from the Black Plague. And so if people were coughing, it was like, well, you're already dead, so there's no point in giving you a blessing. Like, that is so, like, brutal, actually. Like, that's some savagery right there. Listen, sometimes you need good luck to get through a nasty cough, okay? Guys, these aren't incremented at the same number, so when we get to 70, we're gonna do a couple of encounters on there just to get this game in alignment with that one. I knew what I meant. You guys have no idea what I just said. Perfect. Dude, Crash Team Racing is so much fun. Also, get this, because it wasn't live during the entire month of June, we didn't do like any sort of beach runs. We didn't do any sort of baby beach day. So we're rectifying that. Oh, wait, that's gonna mess me up. Hang on, wait. Uh-oh, hang on. Close that. Reopen it. Oh, Jemima. Okay, this one needs to go down one. This one is about to go up one. Perfect. Now we're good. Also, this 7,000, why did that abruptly cut off? Jeez. This 7,000 number has been going since Safari Week. This was the phase where we got the Rhyhorn, but the Heartgoals or Silvers were still going, you know? Just did fireworks on the 20th. I feel like it's more y'all are lucky that people just can't buy fireworks over the counter. Like, that blows my mind. It really, really does, because like you see people all the time that just let off fireworks and like they end up under people's cars, they end up going into people's houses, like really nasty stuff. The amount of fireworks that cause like actual fires in like your forests and stuff, ridiculous. So I think it's less about 4th of July and more about like make it so that only firework like pyrotechnicians are allowed to have fireworks. Because like we got Sydney Harbour Bridge New Year's. Didn't even fucking if their fireworks are legal. Yeah. But I feel like the cops don't exactly do a good job about like wrangling up the people who have illegal fireworks. You know what I mean? Like they're too busy trying to be like, oh, this Spanish American that has been here since the 60s. Yo, are your papers legal? And it's like, sir, I've been here since the 1960s. Pretty sure they're legal. I have been paying taxes for a decade. Don't fuck with people, man. And that is enough on that. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're at 70. Let me open up this bad boy again. Do an encounter. But yeah, when it comes to fireworks, I don't know. I'm like, I love a good fireworks show when it's like necessary. If people are just setting off fireworks willy-nilly, like, it's not because they're patriotic. They're just using the date as an excuse to set off fireworks, even though it's like a whole month late. Like in England, there used to be this whole thing that was like a bonfire day, and people used to have like massive bonfires. They used to be setting off fireworks and stuff. But then it was like in a single night, X amount of people ended up in hospital with injuries or like passing away. And so they had to like get rid of it. But it's so funny because my grandparents are like, oh yeah, that was such a good day. Like, yeah. And it's like, we have enough fireworks happening year round. Like, fireworks aren't that great, man. They're loud, they're horrible for the environment, they're horrible for dogs and cats, and people with PTSD. But they look pretty. Like, come on. I do think a firework Pokemon would be very cool though. Like a fire flying type that was actually just like the spark of the firework. So it's got like its like normal, like a Zen form, I guess you could say, which is like it's in a little tube, and then it's like attack form is just firework. That could be very cool. I really want a Jack in the Box, man. Like a scary ghost type Jack in the Box that's like creepy. Really, really want that. I would also love a dark type Orca Pokemon. And everyone's gonna be like, Mans, we literally have Kyogre. I'm like, no, I need one that's different from Kyogre. Because Kyogre's Kyogre. But I don't get Orca from Kyogre. I get Whale. I get big, giant Pokemon that lives in the depths of the sea. Whereas Orcas are like... You wouldn't want to be in a canoe with an Orca around. Let's just say that. You don't want to be a little baby fur seal with an Orca in the same ocean as you. Do, 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 do. Alright, I need to drink. I'm thirsty. Dude, I watched this TikTok yesterday. It's so ridiculous. Speaking of fireworks, someone had a Labubu, like one of those stupid, like $1 million price tag little toys. But it was one of the big ones. She had that attached to the top of a rocket, right? Like a firework rocket. Because it's so top heavy, it's literally, she set it off, it's gone up, and then it's gone back in towards the garage where all the cars are, and it's gone under the car. I'm like, damn, you're really about to set your car on fire because you're trying to be funny. And also, like, way to flex that money, you know? Because those things are so pricey, and for what? This was a good idea. This is what I needed today. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to be hunting Mantine, but I only have one game currently where it's available. Also, it's only a 10%, so it's like, you see, like, I was getting 3 or 4 of them in a row, in like little bursts of them, but when there's a 90% chance of getting something from the tentacle line, it's annoying as hell. So I'm definitely gonna wait until this Japanese Heart Gold. It's gonna be after we've done Roamers, but we can definitely do it pre-Elite Four because it's on the route where you go to Olivine, from Olivine City down to not Cherry Grove, Cinewood, to get the medicine, and along that route is Mantine. So like, you know, while poor Amphi's not feeling so hard, we can be like, okay, just hold on a sec. Let me get a Mantine real quick. I love Mantine so much, man. I really, really do. Mantine and Mantine are so phenomenal. And yeah, I am so clever with the nicknames, right? So, wow, that was narcissistic. So, I've always, since Gen 7, Mantike is kite, and then Mantine is sail, like a sail of a sailing ship. I'm like, oh, they're such good names. They're such good names. By the way, what's everyone hunting tonight? What's everyone up to? And how was everyone's day? What did we do? What did we eat? Where did we go? How was the weekend, guys? So on Saturday, what did I do on Saturday? I shiny hunted Park also Silver Starters. And did that for ages. What else did I do? I had a chicken lettuce mayo wrap for dinner, which was delicious. We had pasta for lunch, which was banging. And we did not find a shiny. Then on Sunday was... What did I do? I finished watching this like documentary, like slash movie slash cinema type thing, and it's Churchill versus the war, or Churchill and the War. I think it's on Netflix. Finished watching that. It was pretty good. I would rate it like maybe like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Like, it's pretty interesting, but I feel like it's very, you have to be into that particular type of history. Like, if you're not a history buff, do not watch, because it's just going to bore you to death, as most history documentaries do. But so I'll watch that. We hit odds for the Heart Gold game, and then yeah, again, didn't find a shiny, but I was doing Mantine in my English Heart Gold on the side. I've also been doing, I started doing Mantine in Sword and Shield. So I was chilling in bed yesterday doing that. I also played a little bit of Pokemon Snap. It was fun. Hey Silver, what's up, dude? How are you? Finally made it. Dude, it took me... Okay, so the start screen was like on the starting soon screen for like 20 minutes. Just because, like, I don't know, ADHD was strong with this one today. But yeah, welcome in, dude. How are you? Pseudo legendary catch rate in Gen 2? What does? Mantine? I feel like the only Pokemon I've been talking about is Mantine. So, what Pokemon in Gen 2? Also, we're going to be getting an ad break in 3 minutes 45 seconds from now. If we need to pee, please go do that. If we need to get a snack, if we need to, for whatever reason, get up and leave the stream for a bit, please go do that. And then we will be back. Determined to get Bulbasaur. What numbers are you at? Dude, my Japanese Heart Gold is at 3,000. My Japanese Soul Silver is like, I think it's like 6.3. They're definitely going through it. Six 144, so still good 2k under. Gotcha. God, I haven't listened to this song in ages. It's so good. Tropical Resort Act 2, baby. By the way, thank you to everyone who's hanging and lurking. Big appreciate. Now, because Gible's catch rate is an absolute B of a little baby shark, which makes sense because it's a shark, we are not going to catch this. We are not going to catch this for like 4 of them at least that are going to be seen. So don't get too excited when we find one that's shiny. Like, we can get excited that we found a shiny, but like, we can also get excited when she's going to do the flea animation. We can hope. Honestly, I would blow my mind if I caught this thing first ball, first try. Like, that would destroy me, actually. I think I wouldn't know what to do. Also, Silver, listen to this. So you know how my Elgato was screwed up the other day? I did some troubleshooting with a family friend that's like an IT guy, so he really knows his stuff. Yeah, turns out I may have to just buy a whole new one because it's no longer reading the 3.0 USBs that I have, the same exact USBs that I was using back in March. It's no longer recognizing those as USB 3s. It's so annoying. Brother found one. I see second floor is shiny, so you can catch yours. My second floor shiny was a giraffe rig that I failed, so like same color scheme. Yeah, really sad, but more annoying than anything else, because it's like, it's just annoying. So yeah, if anyone wants to send me $200, that would be great. Nope, no takers? Okay, well, yes, we're shiny hunting Gible then. Hey Leafeon, how are you? Welcome in. We're gonna be getting ads in like literally as you just got here, so RIP. We can talk in like 5 seconds from now. And by 5 seconds, I mean after the ads play. Perfect timing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. God, I'm sorry. Oh well, heart. Guys, you know what I figured out with Heart Goals or Silver? So I've gone through this thing where it's like, oh, I don't know actually what version of the game I would have asked for as a kid. I totally 100% would have asked for Heart Gold, man. It has all my favorite Pokemon in it. It's got Vampirline, it's got Mantine. Who else has it got? It's got all the guys. Pokemon, Ichi, WS. Yeah, Mankey, Gligar, Mantine, Fampi, Anorith, Moldo, Mantine, Gliscor. Honestly, it's really well done though, because like, here's the thing. I really love Ninetales a lot more than Arcanine, but because I had Leaf Green, I probably would have gone for Arcanine because I didn't have access to the Growlithe line. And then you've got Omanyte, Kabuto. Ladybar, I don't care about. Spinarak is sick. Teddy, Ursa, and Ursaring really did not give a crap about as a kid. Same with Delibird. Skarmory I had for Emerald. Again, Swallow and Gulpin didn't care about until now. So like really, it's only like Groudon, Kabutops, and Ninetales that I care about in Soul Silver. Heart Gold has so many of my favorites, man. It has my heart, and it's made of gold. Alright, I'm gonna sip. Back from being capitalized. Back from being commerced. Back from being economics. You have no soul or only silver? Well, at least you've got money to like barter with. What are our coins made out of? They're not made out of silver. Are they? Because we've got gold coins and silver coins, but are they actually made out of gold and silver? Or are they made out of something else? You know what I mean? Does that make sense, or am I stupid? Nickel and copper usually. God, our currency has gone so downhill. The Roman Empire shuddering at how bad our economics is. I'm not good. I woke up in a weird sort of like, I'm tired, but I'm awake. I guess the best way to explain it is I've woken up with 70% energy. So like if your battery in your phone is normally charged to 100%, she's only at 70% today. So I'm like, I got a little bit less energy going on. And so I'm like, I can feel it in my eyes. Like I'm tired and it's annoying. You're yawning? Dude, okay, who wants to go have a nap real quick? Do we have a nap and then we come back and stream? Yo, Monday morning nap, who this? Still use silver as circulation currency up until the mid-60s, gotcha. You know how we can grow diamonds in like a laboratory? Imagine if we could grow gold. Alchemy. That is a hunt that I want to do. I want to do little baby, because here's the thing, I was smart. In my Pokemon Shield, my full odds file that I've got, my Dream Team file, I have the Route 4, the recommended Pokemon there, it's only Milcery. So like it boosts its like thing. I don't know how much it boosts by or if it like does it, but it definitely does something. Because people have found shinies that way. So I really want to do that hunt. I need to get a capture card. I miss playing Sword and Shield. Honestly, I need to do the friggin' badge number 8. I need to do little baby Slowpoke on the beach. How much money do I have? Guys, have a guess. How poor is Mads today? How lack of expenses does Mads have? I bet you I have $20. I bet you I have 20 smacks. $340? 0.13 cents. Any other bids? How much money does my bank account have? The way that I'm tempted so badly to like flip my photo so you can just see all my information. We have $210.28. So we're not as poor as we thought we were, but we're not as rich either. Also, I'm buying a new phone. I'm getting a new phone. I have decided. Because get this, my bill for my phone is $70 a month. Right, that's just what it is because we love Telstra. I can spend an extra $20 each month and have a brand new phone. $20. I'm like, dude, that's nothing. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Samsung S24 because the S24 is $20 a month. S25 is way more than that. I think it's like $50 extra. So it would be, plus like Telstra has a deal at the moment where they're like, yeah, 20% off this phone, or like $150 total off this phone. So instead of spending like $900, you spend like $750 on a brand new phone, which I'm like, that's good. That is good. Dude, I still can't believe that back in the day, a Samsung S3, which was my first Samsung model that I had, $600 outright, $600 for a Samsung. Now they're wanting like 1,000. But yeah, I need to do that, and then I think the Elgato that I'm looking at, the Neo, I think it's called Neo or Nano, I don't know. It's a white one. She is anywhere from like 150 to 200. But I'll probably go this weekend and get her. I'm just trying to be also like financially smart with my purchases. But it's good because I've paid off all my Afterpay stuff from back in like April, May. Because I had to buy a suit. For the wedding, I had to buy like just a bunch of winter clothing, because all of my winter clothing was from when I was like 18 years old and I hadn't upgraded it because we live in Queensland. So it's like, you don't need winter like full like snow gear and stuff, whereas down in Melbourne you need that. So I spent $400 on like a good, like, I think it's Kathmandu. It's either Macpac or Kathmandu snow jacket. And then I had to like buy thermals and stuff. But yeah, all of that's paid off. So now we're fresh, clean slate, which is great. I also haven't had Chinese food in like weeks. Guys, I'm on like Chinese food withdrawals because yesterday I wanted Chinese food so bad. I wanted like, we're talking freaking like chili with like black bean sauce, like beef, cashew nut, black bean sauce kind of situation. We wanted that. We wanted fried rice. We wanted that sweet and sour chicken. We wanted the honey soy chicken. We wanted to spend like $300 on like Chinese food. We did not do it. And now it's like, ugh. Dude, I love Chinese food, man. I love the flavors. You can get such a big variety of flavors. And it's like, it's all good. Plan on going back to Anna for Fossil Week this year? Yes. Yes, I do plan on doing that. I also want to I need to get my Bunnings gear. Someone yell at me to play through these games. But I don't even think we need to play through the games fully. We just need to have the fossils. The only problem is I can't. Too Long Don't Read, both of my GBAs that I have, both of them, literally at the same time, have decided to crap themselves. All my technology is dying, like within this month. So, one of my GBAs won't turn on. The other one fully, like, the screen is effed on it, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if one of, like, the cables wasn't put in correctly when they've done the, like, screen replacement on it or what, but, like, it's annoying. Dude, spring rolls are so good. Trey, you're making me hungry. Also, hi Jolteon, how are you? Welcome in. Jolteon, can I just say something? Why is your name Jolteon but your color is red? Like if I was a Jolteon, I would either be that electric green or I would be that yellow. There's a person shining Celebi. Their color is pink. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Someone named Lotad, color is blue. Someone named Bulbasaur, green. If you were a Pokemon, that Pokemon color better match up. Otherwise, Mancy isn't dealing well. That's actually a good question. Listen, Jolteon's favorite color is red. What are you gonna do about it? Dude, Jolteon, his green fully reminds me of like battery acid. Like AA battery acid, a little bit of leaky, like, what are they made out of? Lithium? Okay, Pelipper's Circle Circuit. I love you, but I don't want you. We want Wave Ocean, The Water's Edge, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. This song, one of my all-time favorite Sonic songs, man. Like, Sonic has such good music. If someone was to fully, like, put a lie detector kit on me and be like, what is your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog song? I would fully be lying all the time because I would immediately say, like, a song. I would say Aquarium Park, and then I would think of this one. Then I would say Crisis City, and then I would think of something else. Don't Leak, it's alkaline batteries or whatever they do. Interesting, okay. But batteries are made of lithium, right? That's more where I was going with my brain. Alternate Universe, Jolteon Shiny must be red. That's super lime green one. Dude, Alternate Universe, Vaporeon, Ocean Green. Like, Sea Foam, Ocean Green. Honestly, okay, you know Fire Red Leaf Green? Jolteon? No. Vaporeon, that, like, blue that it has, and then in every other game it goes to the other blue. Make the blue that it has in Fire Red Leaf Green the shiny. Like, it's such a good color. I really do not love pinky purple Vaporeon. No. Water types need to have water type coloration to them, but that's just how it is. And yes, there are exceptions to the rule, but if your whole damn rule is like, when in doubt, gold it out, or oh, water type shiny Pokemon, yeah, pink, then no, it's a dumb rule. Vaporeon is cute. See, I don't find it that cute. Batteries are zinc, actually, not lithium. So what's lithium ion? Like, is that not a thing? Have I been lied to by somebody? Who lied to me? I don't know. Somebody lied to me once upon a time. Because lithium ion battery sounds like something I've definitely heard from somewhere. Lithium ion is lithium? Yeah. Seafoam would be cool. They did change a lot of shinies over the years, being robbed of purple and green Charizard. See, I find it so interesting because purple green Charizard I don't really have a problem with when it comes to he's now black with red. Like, Fire Red Leaf Green shiny Charizard is phenomenal. It's such a good color. The one I have a problem with is, I don't have him with me, and I can't throw out Pokemon, otherwise I'd be throwing him out. Cyndaquil losing the purple flames. That one hurts me. But there's also some crazy ones, like Sneasel in Gold and Silver being like brown with blue accents, and then in Crystal it got like changed. It's so interesting. Those emit gas when they go bad, not acid. Oh, so like that's worse. Because it's like, damn, if you're inhaling that, that is not good for your body. Interesting. So Jolteon is an alkaline battery is what we're saying. Dude, do you think Jolteon works like a portable charger? Like, if you just like put your phone on Jolteon when he's napping, will your phone start charging? Or is he gonna like fry everything because he's sending out too many volts? Like instead of 5 volts, he's like 25. What if it's a level base? Like the higher level your Jolteon is, the more volts it has. So then people like fully will like just keep it at the level that gives you 5 volts. And then just don't train it anymore. It's like, okay, you're the baby, but you're not. If you gain a single EXP point, I'm gonna be mad at you. Who else is asking the real serious questions about Pokemon? Except me. Who else is doing that? Flareon Hugs and Burnworthy. I feel like Flareon Hugs would just be like, you know, microwave teddies? I feel like Flareon Hug would be microwave teddy. Like if you've got like a sore shoulder or something from like a sports injury, you just like Flareon it up and it's like perfect fix. Original shinies were randomly generated within the same color palette as the original color. Don't know if that's true. No, that is true. It's actually based on coding with that. So that's why you would get, like for example, there's so many like shinies in Gen 2 that all have that same color palette. Yeah, that's a true thing. And then in Generation 3, for the longest time they thought it was Gen 6 upwards that were choosing the shinies. But they've been choosing them since Gen 3. But there's also like weird decisions that are made where it'll be like, okay, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Torterra looks like this. But Heart Gold, Silver and 5th Gen, he looks like this. There's a lot of like color jumps from 4th Gen to 5th Gen, which I find very interesting. After Gym Cooling Town. True. Like hot summer's day, you just have like, you're at the beach, Flareon comes out. No, you know what? Vaporeon would definitely come out of the water and shake like a dog. 100%. I do think it's hilarious that in Gen 9, because they coded Vaporeon to be able to do swimmies, literally all of them can swim. It's so funny. Like, Flareon, get out of the water. Your hair's gonna get matted. Bunch of green shinies. Yeah. No, it's very, very interesting. And it's also interesting how it's like, there's so many things with the Pokemon community where we're having all these theories and stuff. And then the Pokemon as a company will actually like release little statements being like, yeah, this is how we do it and stuff. Got a copy of Heart Gold this week. Dude, congrats. That's so huge. I have 500 resets for whatever starter decides to shine. Which one's your favorite? See, with me, I'm like Heart Gold. We either gotta go Cyndaquil or we gotta go Chikorita because it like matches the vibe. Soul Silver for Alligator or Bust. But I love Cyndaquil. Dude, that's so good. Is it, what language is it? That's phenomenal. Guys, what if I low-key just like have one of the DSs going on the side with the starters, but you don't know it's starters? Honestly, I would definitely fail. Last night I was doing it, and by last night I mean yesterday afternoon. I was doing, my eyes were glazing over, man. I'm like, I'm gonna fail something. I am not in it. I am not focused enough. I'm literally just doing spins just to do spins. So I stopped. Because it's like, last thing I need is to be failing something. Because I'm not paying enough attention. New DS IXL, bought for parts working. Game card slows beyond toast, but it'd be great to mod. Ooh, that's so sick. What color is it? That's my biggest thing with consoles. I'm like, okay, what console is it? And what's it called? What console is it? What color is it? Congrats on the bit of... What was the chain number at? Burgundy? I've got the same color one then. I've got a blue and I've got a burgundy. Because I wanted them to be like blue for Soul Silver and then burgundy for Heart Gold Soul Silver. For Heart Gold. Stand for Chikorita, but wouldn't mind Cyndaquil either. First started when you played Soul Silver as a kid, it's in English. That's so sick. Congrats. That's huge. You're gonna have such a blast with it. I'm so excited. Yeah, good luck on the babies. I hope it shines very, very soon for you. Resetting on the burgundy right now. Burgundy gang, hell yeah. Love you. $20 chain, 82 resets. Ooh, okay, so that one took you a while to get there. Were your chains just doing like the 7% chance of randomly breaking? I can't remember if it's a 7% or a 2%. It's definitely a percentage. Where you'll be doing everything right and then your chain just like says hell no. Oh, those allergies do be kicking in. Need a Richello, definitely had soda spilled on it. Ooh, what type of soda do we think? Like, is it cola? Is it some Sprite? Is it Fanta? I feel like Fanta would be the worst. Corners of the shell near the buttons is somewhat melted. What did they do to this console? Like, here's the thing. I understand that children and teenagers and adults are all incredibly stupid. But, like, how do you melt a console? Unless you Supreme Arcanize, put it in the friggin' microwave. And then turning the microwave on. Like, why would you do that? 10 chains before a chain went above 8? Yeah, that's how it goes. What's most of your games from your childhood, so it's legit been 10 to 12 years? Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm so sorry that you lost your childhood games, but like, yeah, you're gonna have a blast. I'm so happy for you. Are you gonna do a dream team or anything, or are you just gonna play through? Dark soda based on the syrup, so probably Coke or Dr. Pepper. Gotcha. Guys, this song is so good. Baby Beach Day was definitely the way to go. I just love summer. I love summer. I love the beach. I really, really do. I'm such a beach boy. Still has parental controls, which you need to find a way to get rid of. Not the parental controls, God. I am so glad that none of the consoles I bought had parental controls, because I made sure to ask on like eBay or whatever. I'll be like, yo, can you just check if the parental controls are off? And then they're like, yeah, it's turned on. Can you turn it off before you send it to me? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Thank you. The fact that people get stuck out of their own DSs though because of the parental controls is so funny. Doesn't have the serial number on the back, so you can't do anything with that. I feel there's gotta be a way around it. There's gotta be a way around it. Even if you have to like homebrew it with the SD card slot, I feel like, because it's happened to enough people that you should be able to. Both of us didn't even check to ask. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes it rough when it's not even turning on. You can only homebrew it, that's the plan? Yeah. At least like homebrewing DSs are pretty like idiot proof these days. You know, it's not as scary as what it used to be. Want to do an all shiny team, but don't want to limit what I can do early game because I'm impatient, so I'll allow myself 1 HM, 1 Slim Save until I get the free shiny Gary. Yeah, gotcha. When I did it, so I did a dream team, but like in Soul Silver, I did my starter, I got Totodile, Then I went and I found, what order were they in? I think I played through all the way until the Electrode. Then we did, yeah, because it was Totodile, Electrode. I can literally tell you it's in this game. But I don't want to leave. Do we leave to show you the Dream Team? Oh, wait, no. I did Bill's Eevee for Umbreon. So I was doing for Soul Silver, I did an entire like blue themed team, blue silver team. So I did Totodile, Umbreon, Electrode, Skarmory, Lugia, and Ninetales were the 6. But yeah, it's the cool thing about Dream Teams is that you can literally have like 8 badges deep and then just go get all the shinies that you want to beat the Elite Four with. Because it's just your shiny team to beat the champion, you know? Like there's no rules with it as such. But yeah, I was going to do the same thing with Heart Gold, but then Safari Week was coming around and I got really impatient, so I just like blasted through. But in Heart Gold, I've got... It's a Dream Team in progress. It's a Dream Team in progress, but we're gonna have... We've got Typhlosion, we've got Ho-Oh. What gold shinies did I want? Lickitung? I don't know, guys. Who's like a gold red? Sandslash? I wanted to have like a bunch of guys. Let me look. But the thing is, the Safari has so much cool stuff. Like as soon as you get post-game Safari involved, it's all over. And the cool thing about it as well, so I found this out from Matt this Safari Week. If you have one of the games played through with the zones enabled and the rest of your games aren't played through, they can still communicate with each other, so you can like copy paste this Safari zone into that one and you can have like 3 badges. It's so cool. But yeah, I really love doing like teams that are based off color palettes. I think are very, very cool. Someone will remind me next time. I'm like, guys, I need to do a random encounter hunt. I don't know what to hunt. Someone remind me to do Yanma. Do 40% Yanma. Someone remind me to do that. Guys, I was watching someone the other day doing the Yanma. They fully weren't doing the swarm. They were just doing the 1%. I'm like, why? Why are you doing a 1%? That makes 0 sense to me. Giant Typhlosion is good. I'm scared to Safari Hunter for all the evil things I've seen, but I'll do it. Listen, it's only evil until a certain point. This game fully has a shiny Lucario in it that I didn't hatch from an egg. I found a shiny Riolu and I caught it. My friend got a shiny female Riolu and caught it. 1/8 chance. I've got other people who have fully found like... Guys, what's other like cool stuff in here? There's some very, very cool stuff. Found Skorupi. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Little goober. Sorry, her. And she's mischievous. Look at her. Found her, caught her. I have found the coolest one, I think, in this game. Shiny Zangoose. Yeah, Larvitar is sick. People who have like full Tyranitars in Safari Balls. I honestly feel like a Safari Ball is your biggest flex as a shiny hunter. Like, you've got a shiny in a Safari Ball, you're golden. Which is why I'm going for Gible. So I was saying this like a few weeks back. I can't remember exactly when. I don't have the date. I want to get like a full, like big, strong, tough team to take down Red with. So it's going to have... Obviously, my Feraligatr is going to be on there. I'm going to have Garchomp. I'm going to have Lucario. Who else is going to be on there? I don't know. There's like a heap. I need to like figure out what the actual team's going to be to fight Red with. But I really, like, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Could you imagine if you could get Munchlax in here? Metagross and Larvitar goals. Yeah, they are very, very cool. The fact that Metang is easier to catch than Boltoy because of the flea rate is so funny to me. In the marsh in Platinum, they have a 1% Kecleon in there, which I just think is phenomenal, man. Kecleon's such a safari Pokemon to me that I would love, love, love to go after. But yeah, when it comes to shiny hunting, it's very much a thing of like, you can reclaim all of your shinies, right? So I was like, yes, it might suck for it to take a little bit longer, but it's like, if you're going into it as a, I want this goal in mind of getting this Gible, I know we're gonna fail at least like 10 of them, right? And then you're surprised and shocked and fully gleeful when it manages to stay in the ball. It all becomes worth it. Guys, do you know how annoyed I am? There's nowhere to get Starmie just fully evolved. Like, you can get it in Undella Town, but it's in the rippling patches. And then, like, I don't know, it just makes me sad. I'm like, Starmie is such a cool Pokemon. And the shiny on it goes crazy. Like, I really like Starmie at the moment. I don't know why, I don't know who. Frenzy really, like, came to me in spirit and was like, you're gonna love Starmie. Mads, you're gonna love Starmie, you're gonna enjoy Starmie. Look at Starmie real quick, because Starmie's one of Frenzy's favorites. 2 for 2 for Aaron. 1 and 3, you caught the first 2 you found, you failed the second 2, you go into Safari Zone. Back to the Safari if you ever lose motivation. Yeah, gotcha. The fact that you've caught 2 of them is so cool. Wing. What if we named the Gible that we catch Gibbeth? Because God giveth, and he did not take it away. Starmie's alright. I don't think he made my top 400 though. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't make my top 100. It's top 400. It's just on the mind at the moment. I think it's because I'm so into Mantine at the moment that it's got me really loving the water types. Like, water types are just so good, man. Which is interesting because normally water types aren't up there on my list. They're probably like my 5th favorite typing. Because it goes electric, bug, then ghost, then dark, then probably water would be the order that it goes in. Oh, am I doing it the wrong way? I always do that. Whichever one it goes to, like the blue with the red. Is that Staryu or Starmie? I hate how closely related the names are because I do this all the time. It's like the same with Darumaka versus Darmanitan. They're so similar that it messes me up. Blue to red is Starmie. Okay, gotcha. So you like Staryu with the like pearlescent white that it's got going on. But yeah, I was like, if you could get Wild Starmie as a low percent in Soul Silver, I was gonna do that and surf on one game looking for Mantine, and then the other game was just gonna have Starmie. I love Mantine so much, man. Nah, that was Jinx. So much more standoutish than Starmie, which is why I like it more. Yeah, gotcha. It's so interesting talking to people about what their favorite Pokemon are. Yesterday I went through in my head, I'm like, what Pokemon have I had like on the mind and just been talking about a lot? in like the past like couple of months. Torterra's definitely up there. Gible's up there. I really love Corfish. But like Corfish is so silly. He's such a silly little goober. I love him. He's so funny. I want to get a shiny Corfish, but I don't want to fish for it. Which is a problem because you have to go fishing. I think after this phase on Gible, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna finish my desert phase next. Because I just need to be doing a hunt that is completely opposite to starter resets. Just because they're burning me out a little bit. This is the face you get it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm just like, knowing me, we're gonna find another Dara marker. Like, knowing me, we're gonna find another 16% and it's not the one that we want. So annoying. My games have definitely been going up there in the numbers though. Like the heart gold, don't get me wrong, this heart gold been going ballistic. But all my other games, I was looking through like the list of numbers of what my games are at. They're all between like 6 to 10,000. Leaving emote available because cheese, what about Dude, we need a way to reverse the friggin' arrive emote. Where it's just like he becomes big and then he gets smaller as he leaves. The leaving emotes are so funny though, with just like the slow blink and then just goodbye. Yep, there she is. I'm really thirsty this morning, I don't know why. Why do you have 4 shiny Biddulf? Oh, I said from radar. Yeah, it definitely is a bit of an eye strain having to like pay attention to where the shaking patches are. At least they don't leave. Whereas in Diamond Pearl Platinum, they only shake like for a second or two and then they're gone. And then you have to memorize where the hell the patch is. I'm gonna be so bad at Poke Radar in Gen 4. Spoiler alerts. Gender differences. Biddulf has gender differences? What, one's got a fluffier butt than the other one? What gender difference does Biddulf have? Because one of them definitely ain't wearing lipstick. One of them has a fluffier butt. Get out of here. There's no way that's real. What do you mean? What? There's no way. Guys, BRB, I'm looking at Biddle's butt real quick. What in the hell? Dude, this booty caked up with the fluff. What the hell? I'm so tempted to make a joke. I'm not going to make a joke. If someone else wants to make a joke, then they can make a joke. But Jesus Christ, that's not real. Hang on. Hang on, did they change it? No, the male is the one with the fluffier butt. Okay. Okay. So the male just being like, yo, look at my butt. Look how sexy I am. Okay, I literally thought it was the girl that had the fluffier butt and I was gonna make a joke, but like, never mind. What the hell? Okay. That was not on my bingo card for the day, to be looking at Biddle's ass on stream, but like, I guess we nailed that one, huh? Guys, everyone tick off the free space. Next, we need to be talking about vampires. We've already referenced the Supreme Arcanines. Honestly, we should make a bingo card of like, this is what Mads talks about during stream. If Mads talks about all 5 of them, then yeah, we get bingo. You just threw that out there is insane. I was trying to think of something absolutely ridiculous that I didn't think Pokemon would do. Because it's like... What do you mean one of them has a fluffier butt? What are you talking about? It's like saying that like bunny rabbits have a gender difference because one of them has a fluffier tail. Like that's just not a thing. This music is a lot. Oh my god. Oh. That's so funny. That's so funny. Guys, I think I love Biddulf low-key. Biddulf becomes more of a meme every single day. The more I find out about Biddulf, the more I'm like, yeah, this boy actual meme. God of memes, king of memes. Ugh. I really thought, if anything, it would, like, if I was to give, like, a serious answer, I'd be like, what, do one of, like, the ears are bigger? That's where I would have gone with it, or I would have gone with, like, one has longer teeth. Because he's a beaver. Not the booty. This just makes, if you guys play Pokemon, new Pokemon Snap, there's, like, a scene. I'm gonna play Pokemon Snap on stream one of these days, I swear to god, because there's this like tunnel that you go through. There's a Biddulf that's stuck in a like tree trunk, and his ass is the only thing you see. So that just makes that so much funnier. Yeah, I really thought it would be longer teeth or like something to do with the face for sure, like longer teeth and bigger ears, something like that. Not let's give this man a bigger butt fluff. What the hell? This is Big Barrel. What's Big Barrel's gender difference? Because Big Barrel fully has like a tail. Guys, Alola makes me so happy. I'm so glad that the Gremlin exists so that I don't have to play Sun and Moon. Like, I can get my Sun and Moon fix from him. I'm gonna have to, next ad break, I'm gonna fully have to put eye drops in this eye because this eye leaky as hell. I still think that the Pikachu line has the most ridiculous gender difference. Like, one of them suddenly having a love heart tail, give me a break. Little round things next to the mouth is the gender difference, a small extension of the mask. So what, Bidoof has like more butt fluff, but then Barrel has like an actual like, this makes logical sense for a beaver? Give me a break. What? Dude, who created Bibarrel? Whoever designed Bibarrel? How do you work at Game Freak? How did you get a job at Game Freak and then make the most memeable, funny Pokemon? Like, did you get a pay rise for that? I need answers to this. I need like a full video essay about like why Bidoof exists. Little peanut butter cup. Video short from last year was a banger though. I don't think I remember it off the top of my head. Bit of short. I don't know. I can't remember. As soon as I see it, I'll know exactly what you're talking about. But I don't remember. Video clip is so sad to you. What are we talking about? Can someone link me this, please? I feel like I'm missing out on important context. And by context, I mean like just important Pokemon information and Pokemon lore that I need to be part of. Double female Gibles. Hi ladies, how we doing? It was 3 years ago, forgive me. Okay, forgive me, that explains why. Oh, yeah, this. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, these shorts are so good, man. Dude, the friggin' Star Raptor is so funny. Okay, he's cute. Okay, I would rescue a little Bibarrel. And by Bibarrel, I mean Bidoof. Oh, he wants to be friends. Bro, why are you rejecting this little Pokemon? Are you kidding me? Dude, this trainer sucks. Oh, not the nest ball. Not even a friend ball. He just straight up used a nest. Wow. Okay, this is so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Ugh. Guys, I didn't think that I would fall in love with Bidoof, but apparently we're falling in love with Bidoof today. Hi Moxie, how are you? Okay, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I feel like 3 years ago, me definitely would have cried watching that. Ugh, I love Pokemon, man. I do. Like, Pokemon really gets to me in the sense of friendship that you form with these creatures. Like, I wish I had that sort of relationship with my dog, where it's like, okay, we're gonna go out into the world and we're gonna do this, and because you have a little bit of a higher intelligence, we're good to go, you know? Cried during the credits of Violet? Really? Did Ed Sheeran get to you? What made you cry? Sorry, that was mean. Sorry. Was it just because like you were so... Here's the thing. Yes, he did. Wow. That's so interesting. See, here's the thing. I'm an Ed Sheeran fan from like 2012, 2014 to honestly 2017 is when he kind of lost me. But, you know, I was like a good Ed Sheeran fan. Like, I had the posters on the walls. I've been to his concert like twice, 3 times. Yeah, big Ed Sheeran fan. So, when he involves himself with Pokemon and made a song that like wasn't even that closely related to Pokemon, it kind of annoyed me the wrong way. It's like, why are you invested in this thing that I like? You get out of here. You should not be communicating. The Squirtle Day and Pogo definitely annoyed me though. See, I more cry, like I cry during the credits of Fire Red Leaf Green. Will make me cry. Credits of Diamond and Pearl are probably gonna get to me whenever I get my Turtwig and play through that game. That's def's gonna get to me. But it's more of like a, oh, I've completed the game. I have finished the game. There's no more story to be complete, you know? So that gets to me. Dude, Mamboshtif definitely got to me though. Like, Arva's storyline is so good, man. I feel like on a Switch 2, whenever I get one in like the next couple of years, I'm definitely gonna try to give Scarlet another go. Because it's a good story. It's a very good story. I just couldn't play the game without getting migraines, so it kind of destroys it. Honestly, if I want to cry, I just watch any of like Absolblog's videos. Like Absolblog's Laddie video that he posted the other week fully had me being like, ooh, I love Ruby Sapphire. Ooh. Even though I don't. But it got to me, it really did. Okay, what Taurus is hitting you? Fire, water, or just normal Paldean Taurus? Which Taurus is hitting you like a truck? Play Violet for Shiny Badge Quest on the Switch 2. Just don't want to spend $60 on it right now. Can you not get it pre-owned? Also, Silver, do you have a Switch 2? Normal Paldean Taurus, nice. I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, dude, we're not gonna bust out, we're not gonna fork out $60 for Pokemon Violet, but we're definitely gonna fork out $700 for the Switch 2. Oh wait, hang on, you didn't wait, you have a Switch 2. You brought it up briefly on Friday, but didn't get it all set up until Saturday. Okay, clearly I read it and then completely forgot about it. That's so cool. Dude, are you playing DK? Are you playing Mario Kart? What are we playing? What games? Tried getting Violet pre-owned, but just couldn't find it at any nearby stores. That's so interesting. All right, we're gonna be getting an ads in 4 minutes from now. I'm gonna use that time to go put eye drops in the eyes. And then we'll be back. 2400, 8100. Dude, 92 more encounters and then a shiny Gible is gonna show up because that's how shiny hunting works and how numbers work. Trust. It really does spook me a little bit when people get shinies at like 8190, 8196, 8194, 8189. Like those numbers where it's like right on the money, but isn't actually hitting the number. It's like, ooh. It just gets to me because it's like, that's the number that we should find a shiny at. And you pretty much landed on the number. Play more Scarlet on it than Mario Kart. No interest in DK Game Report mainly for ZA in October. Gotcha. When's the Pokemon Presents? What date is that? I literally know nothing about the Presents. It's on Tuesday. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually really close. I hope we get some cool news, man. I really, really do. I need it to be good gameplay news. I need it to be... You know how the game looked low-key janky when we first announced it? Yeah, well, we fixed her and now she looks beautiful and immaculate. That's what I need. I need something to really get me excited about ZA. Really need an upgrade too, that help. We're playing on my Switch Lite from 2019. Jeez, yeah. Yeah, because we were talking about how crazy it's going to be with your jump from a Switch Lite to a Switch 2. How does it feel to be able to play Pokemon on your TV? I love Sun and Moon so friggin' much. I haven't put it on the TV yet. Family's always watching their own thing and I don't have a TV in my room. It'd be like, yo, fam, I just need the TV for 5 minutes. Let me just look at this Pokemon on my TV real quick. No stores around that have any Pokemon cards? Oh, really? Are we having a Pokemon card shortage at the moment? Because I feel like towards me, I live Northside Brews, so towards me there's like so many like EV game stores and like Targets and stuff. That's like I see nothing but Pokemon cards. But have we got a shortage of like a new set or something? Feels good to have the detachable controllers. God, yeah. Dude, I love being in bed, having it on tabletop mode on top of my Switch case. Like there a little bit, and then what's it called, handheld mode, like Joy-Cons detached under blankies, playing Pokemon. It's so cozy, man. Newest set is sold out everywhere. You looked online. That's so crazy. When did the new set drop? Like a week ago, 2 weeks ago? It still amazes me, even after like so many years, that they're not 4 days ago. Okay. It still amazes me that even after all this time, they're still not producing enough English cards to like meet demand. Really wanted to open the new set too, but I'm not lining up outside of Best Buy at 6 AM. Yeah, that's definitely snail behavior. All right, ads are running. I will be back. Please use the time to go pee-pee, hydrate, stretchy break, all that good stuff. All right, BRB. Alright, I'm back. The eye definitely didn't love that, but I think it worked. Hey Nix, what's up, dude? Thank you for the shiny look. Alright, Mario's a commitment, but he's high-key addicted. Oh, going to Best Buy at 6 AM for cards? Yeah, it's definitely a choice. To be doing that for sure. By the way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Sorry, I was just putting eye drops in the eye because too long don't read. I've got allergies. So that's what I was doing. Guys, I can't wait for my jawline to get like cinched up. Knowing me though, my face is gonna get rounder. Like nobody in my family has that like jawline. We're all round. Imagine someone random comes in here and thinks I'm talking about like friggin' face surgery or something rather than just like putting two to two together that I'm trans. That would be so funny. It's like, oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, so it's not face surgery that costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, it's just hormones. Guys, this bingo going crazy today. I'm bringing up so many of the topics. Moxie, are you shiny hunting anything or are you just hanging? If so, what are we hunting? But is the new set, is that the black and white set? Back to TCG real quick. Is it the black and white set that Snail was talking about the other day? Is that the new set that dropped? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it makes sense that one's sold out because it's like it's freaking black and white, man. Everyone loves it. Which is so funny because not everyone used to love her back in the day. She really is. Black and white is really the kid that like, do not pick on this kid in middle school. Because you're gonna see him at the high school reunion and oh crap, they're hot and successful. You know? They are definitely that kid that got the glow up. And everyone loves and respects them. Day one faith for me. See, I didn't give it the time of day because there was so much like rumor stuff happening. And like, I was also like completely the wrong age for the demographic. Like, I was a 14-year-old little pipsqueak who was like, you know, really like having to push Pokemon to the side because I was trying to be like older. And apparently like only kids played Pokemon circa 2010. So I was very much in that like love-hate relationship with it. I'm biased now. I hope the movie with the family was good. Cat just jumped onto the bed, so you're gonna restore the sanity and little ghost take. Dude, the cat knows what's up. Little kitty cat def knows what's up. I love kitty cats, man. Kitty cats are so cute when they're not stupid. Like as soon as you get a stupid cat, it's like it's all over. Then once she left, damn, your cat really said LOL. Good luck with that depression, peace. Friggin' like blows out from existence. See, that is cat behavior. A dog would not do that to you. Straight up, dog will lay there for 8 hours. Didn't know what the internet was, so always pure. You're also probably a child. So, makes sense. Live with 3 stupid cats. See, I live with 1 stupid cat. I could not bear living with 3 of them, man. I think I would actually cry. My cats are so stupid. Kinda true. I love my buddy dog. Buddy dog's getting a friggin' bath today. He's having puppy bubble bath. He's gonna love it. I'm sorry, your dog did what now? See, my dog would never do that. What in the hell? Evil. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe we don't let the dog do that. And by let, I mean don't give the dog the opportunity to do that. Jesus Christ. 10 then? Yeah, I was baby. I love how you think 10 years old is a baby. Not her fault, I guess. Listen, sometimes you have to do that on the bed, okay? And like sometimes that's just what happens. All 3 cats have learned to open cupboards. Okay, funniest thing is when people fully have to baby proof their houses with like baby proof locks and crap, because the cats will just get into all your crap, dude. My cat loves to open doors, but he's also so stupid. My cat is so dumb. My cat is so dumb. And he's 12, so he's getting a little bit like, he's old man, he's a little bit senile. And he's probably going a little bit deaf, but he's also an idiot. Either terrify her or keep her there so she doesn't chase us. Gotcha. Cat who dirties the blanket. What the hell is the cat doing to dirty the blanket other than like dropping hair? Which dogs do as well. People talk about how much like cat hair gets everywhere. Those same people will fully have a golden retriever that's dropping like a whole rug full of hair. Or like a husky that you fully need to get like a vacuum's worth of hair out of it every time you brush them. Like, come on. It's so funny being in like random people's chats and just like having to be the person who's like, guys, cats are so annoying. They are such morons. They are so stupid. And then everybody in the chat will be like, no, you hate cats. How dare you? I'm like, I own one. I'm speaking from experience. I love kitty cats, but my God, are they stupid? They're so intelligent and they use it for all the wrong reasons. The reasons being they want to get to the cereal box. So now they have to go and destroy an entire pantry to get to the cereal box. Ew, why? What, is she like marking like the scent with that? Because you know how like cats will like scent on things? Dude, that's messed up. I'm so glad that my cats don't do that. And by cats, I mean just the one cat. No clue, man. Ugh. Ew, that's gross. That is gross. I love the idea of being able to snuggle down with a pet in your bed. But now that I'm not doing that, the lack of pet hair is definitely a plus. Like, it's so nice just being able to go into your bed and not have pet hair everywhere. I would love to be rich enough to own a house where I could have a dedicated bedroom that's like the pet bedroom and fully have like a pull-out couch with like heaps of blankies and stuff. In the wardrobes, all the pet supplies. You got a TV on the wall. You got plants for the little kitty cats, like cat grass and stuff. There's a nice rug for them to lay on with like heater in the corner. I've got it all mapped out in my head. It would be so good. You want your birds in your room? Are you kidding me? They chirp so loudly. Could you imagine waking up to birds literally chirping right in your ear? I would actually go crazy. Like, here's the thing. I understand that you love your birds, but that just sounds like nightmare fuel for me. Poop everywhere and way too hot in the room. Yeah. One of your cat attacks people's hair for no reason. Dude, they're probably just saying, yo, you got ugly hair. Let me fix it real quick. She's living out, she's playing dress up. Like, you know when you get little girls that are like, hey, can I braid your hair? And then they proceed to do the world's shittiest braids. Your cat is like that. Why is she gonna be so aggressive though? Have you been to a hairdresser? They're aggressive. They are so aggressive with your hair. They're like, no, we gotta. And then they're like, and then they're washing it. They're like, they're so aggressive. Solosis is overruns. RIP. What percentage is Solosis? Is it 20%? 30%? What percentage is it? Actually, what is the route number, actually? Because I can just look it up. What route are you in? What is this? Dead. Moxie, you know it's true. You know it's true. Route 5, White 2. Alright, let me have a look. Let me see what you're working with. White 2, Route 5. Go. 30% Solosis, 30% Minchino, 20% Trubbish, 20% Lipard. That's not a bad round at all. That's really, really not bad. Guys, Super Mario Odyssey has such good music. I need to listen to the DK music. I've been watching people play through it. I haven't, like, I've been too busy looking at the gameplay to be focused on what's happening in the years. I need to listen to DK music because I feel like it's gonna be so good. Odyssey is top 10 game. Honestly, I agree with that. It is such a good game. Like, it's such a good game. My top 5 are probably Stardew Valley, Pokemon Heart Gold or Silver, like both of them are just combined into one. Heart Gold or Silver, Stardew Valley. What else do I love? Cuphead. What else do I really, really love? I'm gonna have to have a think about this. Because I love Odyssey, but I don't know if it actually makes my personal top 5, you know? It's definitely top 10. For sure. That's everyone from not on my radar. Top 3 games of all time in 2 days. That's amazing. That's so good. That's so good. You know what else? Actually, hang on. You know what else is a really, really good game? Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That is genuinely a good game. Elden Ring? Elden Ring definitely up there. What else do I love? Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap is like one of my favorite, absolute favorite games. I love new Pokemon Snap. But yeah, Stardew Valley is probably my number one. If it wasn't for how expensive all the packs are, Sims 4 would definitely be up there, but Sims 4 is just so expensive. You bought Elden Ring, you haven't played it yet? Well, good luck to you when you play it. Elden Ring is one of those games where I prefer watching other people play it to playing it myself. But like Dark Souls is like a whole franchise. It's just so good, man. Actually, no, you know what one of my favorite games is? Assassin's Creed Rogue. Assassin's Creed Rogue is so good, man. I played it back in 2018 and it got to me. It's such a good game. Never cried over a video game, but Deltarune made it happen twice and we're only halfway through. Oh my god. That's amazing. Like, it's not amazing that you cried, but it's amazing that how much emotion video games can bring out. Death counter, you're going in blind first Souls, like, nice. Dude, your death counter is gonna be at like 27 in the first like 10 minutes, I bet you. Oh, Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon. For me, honestly, because of like the nostalgia of Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team being my first Mystery Dungeon game, I put it just a tiny little bit higher than I do Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. But like, yeah, Mystery Dungeon is just phenomenal. Really need to play some Mystery Dungeon games. Haven't got around to buying any. Yo. I am so excited for you to play Mystery Dungeon, Silver. Average death count is in a Minecraft world. Complete Dex and Blue Rescue Team. That's fun. I love people that do completionist stuff in Mystery Dungeon games. I really hope the new like stadium-esque battle sim game that we're getting, I hope it's good, man. I hope it's good. I hope the music is good. I hope the battle animations are good. I need it to be good. Or like all my chips are in on it being good. And if it's not good, then I'm going bankrupt and I'm crying. But then I just go back and play Battle Revolution, so it's fine. It is crazy that like back in 2020, 2021, whenever we were getting new Pokemon Snap, there were rumors floating around of a new battle sim game. And the fact that like they actually came to fruition is crazy to me. Just because it's like, you know, Pokemon fans really love that rumor mill. So to actually have something like come to light out of it and be accurate and correct kind of goes insane. I wish I loved Cafe Remix more. It's just not my sort of video game, you know? I'm not really super into like the grindy puzzle games as much. But it's cute. It's so cute. Pokemon Quest was great. I still don't understand why only China has all the crazy stuff with Pokemon Quest and nowhere else in the world. Like, it makes no sense to me. The Safari Zone goes so fast, man. It's so nice. Like, really, if you just want to, like, spend an afternoon, rack up a bunch of encounters really easily, Safari Zone's the way to do it. Like, if you're smart, you can get, like, 6,000 encounters in the zone and then go out of the zone and get the other 2,000 on whatever you're targeting. You know? Like, that would be such a fun way to do it. 8192. Shiny Gible incoming. Now. Okay. Guys, I think the shinies are broken. Guys, my game's broken. I'm over odds. Where's my shiny? Yo, guys, I think they coded my game wrong. 8195, alright. No. But we did get 2 level 45 female Arons, so that was definitely something. Something happened. Just not the thing we were looking for. Okay. That was weird. Back to back. Dude, we're so easily gonna hit 10k today. So easily. When I go for Gible in Diamond and Pearl, I'm fully gonna keep it a Gible. Because Gible in Diamond and Pearl, he's so cool. He's so cool. Also, I found out you can fully fish up Sharpedo in Ruby Sapphire. Like, is that not crazy to anybody? You can fishing up a Sharpedo. Like the whole shark. Well, half the shark. Yeah, but I'm talking like actual Ruby Sapphire. Yeah, Ruby Sapphire Emerald. I don't know. Yeah, aiming for 6,500 today. 6,500 is a good mark. What number are you at the moment for it? Is it only on one game or are you double hunting? I can't remember. $6,350 and I'm double hunting? Okay, nice. Yeah, I do. I really love shiny hunting with a number goal in mind because it kind of takes your mind off of like the shiny itself and more about let's make a number go burr, you know? Take you an hour to hit? Okay, cool. That'll work out perfectly because then we'll be ending it around like roughly the same time. And then I'll probably like offline today while I can watch a movie or something. I'll keep going with the starters and really try to get them. But I was going hard for them this weekend. I really was trying to get there and it just didn't happen. Here's the thing, I knew that the heart gold was gonna dry out eventually. I knew it was gonna happen, right? But the soul silver not finding anything and fully being at like 60, I think it's at 6,300 resets. So she's at like, I don't know what number that is, but it's like she's at 17k. minimum. Probably closer to 18. 18,000 Pokemon seen without one of them being shiny is crazy to me. I think I need to reset that file. I think the file's got bad juju. Come on, Gible. Dude, Gible shiny is so good, man. But you know what's really interesting? So many people say that they want Garchomp shiny to be Gible's colors. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I really do enjoy the fact that Garchomp is so subtle, you know, because it's a Garchomp. So it's kind of like looking at it being like, huh, is that one a different color or is it just weird shadowing? And then you see the sparkles and your mind's blown. Like, that's so cool to me. I really like Gabite shiny. Gabite has a really nice shiny as well with the almost purple blue that it has going on. I also do like the fact that it goes from like light to dark. Like it has a progression in the color change. I wonder what shiny Garchomp looks like in PBR. Whether or not it looks good or not. Watch this song change from like really, really chill, good, groovy sort of beach music to just the most chaotic, evil song you've ever heard in your life. That's usually how it goes with the YouTube shuffle. I still find it hilarious that I've unintentionally gone for the same colored t-shirt as what Gible is. Yeah. Spotify playlists are definitely their own. Like, I feel like it's almost a meme at this point where you can guarantee if you're listening to a Spotify playlist, you're gonna go from the most like chilled out music on the planet to just like death metal. And it's just gonna happen and it's gonna jump scare you. Dude, yesterday I was watching Dallas do the ambush encounter Sharpedos for Isle of Armor. I was watching those streams. I forgot how loud and insane his reaction is to that. It fully jump scared me. Like dead set. Like I was in the zone, I was listening to music, I was shiny hunting, and we were feeling it. It scared the crap out of me, man. So I think when it comes to shiny reactions, I definitely prefer the more subtle ones. Because Jesus Christ, it's a lot. Hi, Frenzy. We're little baby sharking it up tonight. How are you? Welcome in. Frenzy, I was saying earlier, I'm on like a big Starmie kick at the moment. I was looking at Starmie over the weekend and I'm like, yo, this thing shiny goes crazy. It's actually a really cool Pokemon. It's a really, really cool Pokemon. Have you hunted, Frenzy, you know the strong spawn Starmies that are hanging out on the Isle of Armor? Have you hunted those? Because I feel like that would be a really cool hunt. Did I get a Siggy? No, we have not got Sigilif, we haven't got Chikorita, we haven't got anything. Not yet, gotcha. Absolute ballistic over every shiny, it's so funny. Is he a method hunter? Because I've seen, like, there was one dude who finds the Rayquaza in, I think it's BDSP Rayquaza, I want to say. It was something like ridiculous like that. Anyways, he finds this Rayquaza. He does his reaction so loud and insane that his cat's in the background fully looking at him being like, oh my god, are you dying? Like, what is happening? They're full odds. Oh my god. Amazing. Go see if I can find them. Please, please look for them. Shiny reactions are so funny. Like, here's the thing, I can understand the shiny reaction, right? And how, like, you can't help it a lot of the time, but sometimes you really can't help it, you know? But if a shiny does scare the crap out of you, or it's just like the relief and the emotion gets to you, then yeah, you're gonna react. But reacting big to every single shiny is just so funny to me. But I'm also a very, like, placid, chilled out person, so... If my dad shiny hunted, he would probably be like that. He would probably be overreacting to every single shiny. Like his 5th Weedle, he's still reacting big. So would your mum? Amazing. Amazing. Oh, Beating Bros. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched their videos. Yeah. I used to watch their streams a lot, and then they started streaming during the day when I was asleep, and like that schedule change just made it so I don't like chill anymore with them. Yeah, no, they're cool. The funniest part about them though is that they're so chill, and then it's just like shiny reaction. Like, you almost deliberately need to have it like the volume down a lot so you can barely hear them when they're just talking casual, because you know that the shiny reaction is gonna go crazy. Yeah, shout outs to Beating Bros for real. It's so interesting as well, because then you get other people that will be hunting the craziest things and barely react when they find it. Like people who find shiny Chanseys in the zone and then like barely react to it. The 68k Dialga, dude, that Dialga is a lot. It's a lot. See, I just love how polar opposite, like that 68k Dialga versus Wishmaker Jirachi's 70k. It's like 60 or 70, it's around like between 60 and 70k. I think it's like 69k for the Far-Fetched egg. Dude, she barely reacts to it. She's like, oh, Far-Fetched. Or something, like barely barely reacts. She's like, well, I found the shiny, now I'm gonna go cook dinner. Bye. It's so funny. And like, I can't figure out which reaction I love more. The one that's like full care or the other one that's like, don't give an F. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. Dude, the fact that she'll be gone for like 40 minutes mid-stream because she's actually cooking dinner, and then she'll come back and be like, yo, dinner was so good. And then she just keeps hunting. Dude, Yokosian Wishmaker Jirachi fully wins the Do Not Give a Crap stream awards. It's so funny. Used to a lot more, but then I fell off. Yeah, I feel like she took like a good couple of months break, and then I don't know, she's very sporadic with her shiny hunting streams these days. Like, she isn't as live as often as she used to be, is what I'm finding. Or if she is live, it's when I'm not awake. X and Y team race. Those team races were so cool. Those team races were so cool. It was so funny though with the black and white ones. One of the games was fully like 7 badges into the dream team. Yeah, 7 badges in, 5 members deep into the team, and then this one over here is still on like team member number 2. She's so funny though. I do love how many people are in the shiny hunting community, so you get a real like mixed bag of personalities. Numbers were numbering, phases were phasing. Yep. Oh, to have your number be numbering. How much ice is my brother grabbing out of the friggin' ice maker? Are you kidding me? He's like sat there for like a minute just... I think he got every single ice cube in Antarctica. I tell you what though as well, here's the thing. With shiny hunters, there's definitely shiny hunting streams where I will lurk and get like so many encounters done while chilling, while they're streaming. And then there's other people, I get so distracted in Jack and Magnemite streams, man. I'll try to lurk in Jack's stream and then something insane happens and it's like, well, now I'm typing for the next 40 minutes instead of getting the actual encounters in. Making the sea level rise with this one. We really are. Save the bear arctics. Literally you right now. God. Rest in peace, your 6,500 goal. And it's so interesting as well because like I will be deep lurking in someone's chat and then something happens in like whatever the hell's going on or like whatever situation. I'm busting out all caps LMAO and then it's all over for me. Rest in pepperoni. I feel like we listened to this song already. What's a different song? What is a different song that we can listen to? You know what this song is? Dude, this is the friggin' Supreme Arcanine Snorlax dressed up as Samantha. Dressed up as Stephanie from Lazy Town. This is that song. Alright, people 6,500 totally finding it before then. Yeah, you are. Uh-oh. Get mud. He got angry and he's still watching? Are you kidding me? Bro, you should have run. Imagine how like stinky this rocky beach is, and then you're like fully just grabbing some mud and chucking it at a Pokemon. Like, what on earth? Tune in a stream and then something happens and suddenly, yeah, exactly. I'll be chilling in an Absol blog streams, all of a sudden Calzone's there and I'm yapping. If I don't have a good Safari Week next year, I'm gonna be big sad. This year's Safari Week was craptastic, so that next year's Safari Week can be actually fantastic. Big fan of Safari Week going well. I really do love this layout, man. Like, sometimes I'll make layouts and then look at them a year later and be like, actually, you can do a little bit of a reduce, resubmit. This one is a good layout, man. This one hits. This is like, yes, we are at the beach. We are feeling happiness. We're getting that vitamin D. We need that SPF 50. Or at least I do, because look at me. This was such a good idea. This was such a good idea. Like, I really could have pushed myself and done starters and I would have been completely different energy. Today, we found out that Budolf has a slightly furrier butt if it's a boy, which God bless. Gays stay winning. Everyone's gonna be like, Mads, that is mildly homophobic. What are you saying? The other Pokemon that I really want to get in here, shiny, is Trapinch. I need to get that Trapinch. Because what I plan to do is trade it up to 5th gen. Because there's no way to actually get a Flygon in 5th gen, and the only way to get Trapinch is in the desert, like specifically the desert resort in Black and White 2, and I'm just not doing that. But I really want to shiny Flygon because he's just looks phenomenal. So I'm gonna catch one in the Safari Ball, and then I'm gonna trade it up, and it's gonna be sick. But yeah, after this phase, I'm probably going to jump over to the desert, get Sigilif, and then we'll come back and finish the starters. If I don't get the starters offline, if I get them offline, then we'll be cooking. You can get Vibrava in Black and White too? Really? I didn't know that. I fully thought it was like trap inch or bust. Whereabouts is Vibrava? Is it like a shaking, like rustling patch thing? Interesting. Now we have options. I wish they had Tropius in here. Tropius in the marsh is so perfect. Dark grass. Oh, that's so sick. It's dark grass. Hang on, it's with double grass and upper Vibrava. Okay, that's sick. Okay, that makes it all better. Dude, friend ball, shiny Flygon. Flygon is friend. Flygon deserves for friend ball. I still can't believe the Appleton rejected my friendship, man. Big sad. But yeah, when I get a new capture card, I'm what's it called? We're gonna be using similar layout to this, and we're gonna be doing the Slowpoke. Because I need little baby Hokey Pokey to evolve into a Slowking. Because once you have the 8th badge, then you're good to be able to catch everything in Crown Tundra. But if you don't have 8 badges, what it means is like you can't actually go around and like catch stuff, which is very annoying. But dude, I'm so ready for Tundra, man. My only problem is I am so scared. I'm gonna want to go into the Tundra early and do Ice Q. The Ice Q's in the water blows my mind, man. It's my favorite thing. The fact that in Hail, his icy cool head fully grows back amazes me. It's so cool. It's such a good ability. A little raspberry lemonade. A little raspberry Sprite. 5% but 50-50 with a repel trick alongside Skarmory. Oh, that's sick. Dude, a 50-50 repel trick is so good. That's really, really good. Oh my god, this song. This song's getting to me, man. This is the game that asks if you want to reapply the repels. True. But it won't give me automatic running shoes, so I'm still low-key mad at her. Like, I really think when it comes to quality of life, I will happily take auto running shoes over the auto repels. Alright, we're getting ads in 5 minutes from now, everybody, so please use that time to pee-pee break, get a drink, get a little snack, and we will be back. Grumpy, Driftbloom, Skorupi, Vibrava, and Skarmory there. Yeah, because that's the, yeah, gotcha. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have a look actually. When the ads are running, I'm gonna have a look at the location and see if there's any sort of shenanigans. We can just boost it up to like a 20%. Like anything to take it from a 5% to... We're not removing everything from the route, but we're just making it a little bit more evenly balanced. Works perfect. Super Monkey Ball music really does go insane. $12.5. And does that keep everything else in the route? It does. Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, then that's perfect. Because the 5% is like, ooh, do I really want to commit? But at 12%, it's like, oh, we could get lucky. Look in the friggin' I'm feeling lucky on Google. Dude, those eye drops that I put in an hour ago helped so much. My God. Is trying to reach 10k a little bit too much of a stretch? I think she might be. I think we're just gonna go until I don't want to stream anymore and then not worry about the one number. I think that's how we're gonna run it today. $2.50 an hour on one console, so you'd be there in about 7 more hours for 10k. It's gonna take 7 hours to get to 10k on this game. That's not correct. That's not correct. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. You've also got to take into account, like, yes, we've been live for 3 hours, but I didn't start shiny hunting until, like, I want to say maybe like 40 minutes into the actual stream. Because it took us like 20 minutes to go live, and then it was, you know, a little bit more than that to actually get started in here. 6 hours of hunting for 10K? That's crazy to me. Jeez. But it's also so funny because it's like, yeah, 6 hours will get you to 10,000. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing 6 hours. We're going for like another hour. So maybe 8,500. Dude, time flies when you're having fun. It also flies when your ADHD kind of kicking in strong today. I was having one of those moments where it's like, grabs out a knife, I've grabbed out a knife, goes back, gets out another knife, goes back to the other part of the kitchen, sees that the knife is on the bench, grabs out the milk, grabs out the other kind of milk, grabs out like 3 different drink bottles. You know, just very disorganized making breakfast this morning. But we got there. Do I have medication? No, I don't. While the ads are playing, I'm gonna quickly go grab some meds real quick. That's a good idea. Alright, back. I just had to take the daily meds before I forgot. Dude, time flies also when you've got like good music on. Good music makes all the difference in the world to me on whether, like, how many encounters I can do. really do enjoy double hunting, man. Like, I can understand for streaming why people have all these crazy setups, but like, I get the most out of this. I really, really do. I love it. I really hope that all of my games don't just suddenly decide to go to like 20k plus each. That's gonna get very annoying very quickly. Like if Heart Gold to Silver and this game all decide to go 20k. I just can't believe how badly Steve had it, you know, Steve Sonics. Where it's like, yeah, 70k for this one, 60k for this one. Like, in what world does that happen? Where both your games just decide to go to obscene numbers just for funsies at the same time. Like, if you shiny hunt long enough, you're definitely gonna hit numbers like that. But to have it happen on the same, like, time period of you hunting these two things and both these things are just being evil, scares me. But then you get other people, like Absol Blogs. It took him a decade worth of hunting to even hit 30k, you know? Or like 36,000 is his current streak. Like, he's never hit 40,000 in, like, all his time hunting. Thank you to everyone who's lurking and hanging out, by the way. I really, really appreciate it. Good luck on the hunts, guys. Alright, I need something to talk about, and I don't know what to talk about because the music is so good. Hey, I'm due into Hot Gold Starters. Currently taking a break till a DSI charge and doing raid out for Mischievous and Shining Pearl. Ooh, what's Mischievous catch rate? Because I know Murkrow is an absolute pain in the butt when it comes to catching it. Good luck on the Mischievous though. Little dusty mustard little girl. But she does have those March Simpson pearls going on, so. Yeah, I think later today I'm definitely going to be opening up Sword and Shield. $800 Hot Gold Starters is really good. Is that starters seen or is that resets? No, Frenzy, I've been doing Mantine Mantike in the Lake of Outrage. Like a Rage? Whatever it's called. I'm on such a Mantine kick at the moment. I love Mantine so much. Ultra Balls are essentially useless. Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, no, that's evil. Chain of 14 and forcing the shiny, you just can't accidentally run into anything. Yeah, that's evil. Good luck with it. Are you using like Sleep plus False Swipe as the strat, or are you just chucking balls? Dude, finding shinies in non-sparkling patches is crazy. Like, you're fully chaining this thing, but then you find the full odd shiny while you're in the chain. Like, that's so cool. That happened to me with Smeargle. Don't have any set up Pokemon in for this specific file. Oh, you're brave. Good luck with it. If it was me, I'd be using the Shinx with the Thunder Wave, or Beautifly with the Sleep Powder. Is the strat that I would be doing for it, and then just like tackling, not tackle, but you know, use a move that's only gonna hit it a little bit, and just like take it down a little bit. Shiny Shellos on a chain of 2 on this file, that's cool. East or west? Pink or blue? I gotta be real, I'm definitely team blue Shellos. He's just so cool, he's such a guy, I love him. I love his little waves that he has on his head. They're not antenna, they're just little like thing. Oh yeah, the quality of life updates go insane with the Switch. Pink one, nice. Little West Shellos. Okay, Farm Stream Fanatic, go crazy. Pokemon is underrated, especially with the shiny. It's like a little, like, I don't know. It definitely reminds me of like a fruity alcoholic drink that you would have with a little umbrella in it. Whilst lounging on one of those like beach lounge chairs at like the resort. Death Survivor gives me. Favorite games on the Switch? It's probably the no, BDSP is fun. The Underground is amazing. Poke Radar is phenomenal. The fact that you can shiny hunt every single legendary that's available in that game, huge. You can shiny hunt a starter. Like, nothing is locked. Is phenomenal. You get a Safari Zone, so if you want to join Safari Week, you can do that. You can, like, there's so much that BDSP just has accessibility-wise that all the other games are missing. Plus, it's just like a classic Pokemon game. You know? Like, it's very back to basics. We love Pokemon. This is how you Pokemon. I still need a shiny hunt Dialga, man. I need to get that big, massive cutscene with Dialga. Okay, Palm Tree Panic, I love you and you're doing great work, but I think I need something else. Not this. Not that either. Archipelago, we're coming back to you, babe. You do everything and you do everything so well. You good? Wasn't like Oros, but I thought the chibi was refreshing. Okay, see, here's the thing. I cried that it wasn't in the format of you're getting a remake of a game, so you're remaking it in the engine of your current latest game. That's where my gripe is. So Heart Gold Soul Silver is a remake of Gen 2, but it's in the DS engine. Oros was in the 6th gen engine, you know? BDSP didn't do that. And that's where my gripe is. I'm thinking about like Dawn and Lucas looking like your trainers that are in 8th gen, and I just, ugh, they could have been so cool. They could have been so cool, man. But that would definitely making a game on a budget. Building on a budget, if you will. So, I forgive them. And now the chibis are just funny. The chibis are just very memeable, very goofy, whimsy, silly. But yeah, I will never knock BDSP. Well, no, it wasn't even produced by Game Freak, it was Ilka. Had a budget probably because of Legends. Yeah, well, Game Freak built Legends. Ilka built BDSP. But honestly, I'm very, very glad that it happened that way, because if Game Freak had been running the show, everything would have been shiny locked. Everything would have been shiny locked, man. They would not have given us a Safari Zone. Like, so many things about why I love the game would not have been included. Yeah, it's like mainline, alternate, canon. Canon, divergence, mainline. But it's like, let's go picture an Eevee mainline stories. Yeah, no Dark Arceus. True. I think it's so interesting that we got the Arceus event when that wasn't actually released during Diamond Pearl Platinum era. So the fact that they gave us that all these years later is so nice. The Shaman Runaways in BDSP are so nice as well. They're so cozy. Little baby Shaman, I love her so much. So we had to start the hunt, but it's on the list. Yeah, it's on my list as well. I don't know when I'll get around to doing it though. Honestly, I think if I was to do Arceus, I would probably just want to do it in Gen 4. No, I haven't found a single thing yet in this particular hunt. I usually, in the title of the stream, I'll put in like what phase number we're at. So when we go back to finish Sigilif, it'll be phase 6. Phase 6, a big stinky number. I just wanted to do this today just because I needed a bit of a refresh from starters. I'm at 17k in one game, 17k starters seen without anything being shiny, and then the other game is at like, I think it's close to 10k. It's definitely over 9k for it. That is grueling. You should be close to something, and that's insane. It's just how shiny hunter goes. You get your highs, you get your lows, you know? The number is there more to keep my sanity than anything else. Because it's like the shiny is going to show up when it wants to show up. I just think it's going to be amazing when we go to 15k for a shiny Gible and it flees on the first ball. That's going to feel so good. But the Safari Zone doesn't cause me any sort of like pain or grieving the same way that other people get it. You know, I could be patient and wait to get Gible in Diamond and Pearl, but I specifically want it in a Safari Ball. So we're doing the hard yards. We're going the distance. Ones without one, at least in the old games. New games, it feels like you just get whatever you want whenever you want. That isn't a static encounter. I don't know. My 4096 luck is kind of awful. And because the encounter speed is so much slower in 4096 games, it balances out. So it's like, yeah, we might be getting a lot of encounters seen, but we're racking up those encounters so much faster than you would be in 4096. Dude, your 4096 luck, I have, like, Dallas has pretty bad 4096 luck. Yours is just awful though, Silver. Yours is awful. Specifically your Sun and Moon. Your Sun and Moon games, low-key kind of cursed. I tell you what, my dream team in Shield kind of cracked out of its mind, actually. My dream team in Shield is so good, man. I love that game. Got a box of shinies in both BDSP and Scarlet. Yeah. Well, Scarlet and Violet's a whole different monster because you're seeing so many Pokemon spawn in at once that it's like the number of Pokemon that you're seeing is like hundreds, you know? And it's all happening at once. So it makes sense that Scarlet Violet, you're getting that many shinies. BDSP, if you're doing methods and you've got charm and stuff, then yeah, it's easy. But even in my 4096 games, I don't get the charm or anything. Because I've got a file of Pokemon Sword with the charm. That charmed file is cursed, man. That charmed file really said, oh, you went out and got me? Yeah, now I'm broken. Like, there's a running joke in here that my shiny Galarian Zigzagoon fully chewed on my shiny charm and now it doesn't work anymore. One sandwich today, I found 3 shinies 1 month on hunting. They just appeared. Yeah, it's so insane. It's so funny talking to people about 3-segment to Dunsparce and being like, yeah, with the method and like the 3-segment sandwich, you're like, yeah, I can have a 3-segment in 20 minutes. It's like, geez. What does gend mean? Two in FO, 2 eggs. What is FO? Dude, you're saying so many words and acronyms to me and I have no idea what you're saying. Dude, the DAs being 1 in 400 for those legendaries is insane. Full odds. Okay, gotcha. Generated from a bot. Okay. Gotcha. No, you're all good. I'm just like, I am very much team do not use acronyms because I'll have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like I should make that a rule. Like, please just use words so that everyone is on the same page. The only acronym that I will accept in here is LOL and LMAO. Everything else can go home. Eight 420, make a wish. This has been a chill stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Dude, Shiny Gible's gonna scare the crap out of me. Just a warning. Shiny Gible will scare me. Shiny Arrow, not so much. Little baby, that if I kick it, it's gonna hurt my foot. Not that scary. Could you imagine if Aggron was in here? Like Aggron Tyranitar in here? As like a super duper duper low percent. Like everything else is 10 or 20% and then you've got those 1%. That would go ballistic. I tell you what, Sun and Moon really did, like they said, oh, we're going tropical, we're going to the beach. And then they succeeded with it. They did such a good job. I love Sun and Moon, man. I need to watch Absol Blog's Pokemon Sun and Moon movie. That's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm gonna cry because I love Sun and Moon so much. I mean, I feel like it would be no different than people who go for like the Dragonair or Chansey or stuff like that, you know? Like, yeah, it can be grueling, but it's all about the mindset. If you go into a safari zone thinking that you're going to find and catch everything, then it's like you're going in with the wrong mindset, you know? But if you go in being like, I want a shiny Gible, I'm going to walk away with a shiny Gible. And then you make it happen, then it's a completely different situation. Have Metal Pool to help with Aggron though, which would probably make it a little more bearable. Oh, true. Oh my god. Could you imagine that? Magnet Pool going crazy on Aggron? That would be cool. See, with Riolu, I wanted a Riolu, but my reasoning for going into the safari was I absolutely hate hatching eggs. Like, I despise it. I find I can't do it. It's just not built for me. I am not built for it. So, if my only options of getting a 4th gen Riolu Lucario to be shiny is either egg hatching or the safari zone, I pick the zone. But Magnemite got completely screwed over with his, man. He was looking for those puppy dogs for months, man. But the fact that he fully reclaims his female shiny Riolu it makes it all worth it. It's so stinking cool. I can't wait to watch his video. His video is gonna be so good. Dude, I've been watching everyone's safari videos this year. Everyone seems to be either getting screwed over numbers wise, or you end up with like a bunch of little guys. Like, so many people this year during safari week were getting little guys. It's so interesting. Like, there was no, like, Matt found Chansey. There were a couple of Chanseys, a couple of Kangaskhans, a couple of Tauros, but like, for the masses, I feel like we weren't really getting like crazy finds this year. Whereas last year and the year before, I feel like we were finding a lot of crazy stuff as a community. Like, did they forget to resupply the zone or what happened? Eggs are either quick or just awful. The only game that I hunt eggs in is in 8th gen. I'm also going to be doing 6th gen eggs as well for a couple of things. And by 6, I mean 5th. Dallas predicted this was going to be a flop safari week, and that's why he didn't do it. Honestly, I kind of agree with that. He knew what was going to happen, and he chose correctly. He was like, no, I'm going to have a gay boy summer. Not safari summer. Just a gay boy one. And I'm like, good for him. 6500, gonna head to bed, enjoy the afternoon. Have a great night, Silver. Thanks for hanging, man. Have a great sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably get to 85 and 2800 and then I'll call it a stream as well. This has been big chill. I really hope that the Switch 2 playing Scarlet Violet doesn't give me motion sickness and like headaches and stuff. I really hope that just the upgraded graphics and the smoothness of it fixes it. But I haven't really tested out watching people play it. Like, I've watched Matt play it a little bit, but I've always been coming in at like the end of his streams, so I haven't been able to like really hang out for a good couple of hours and watch. But it's interesting because there are people who were saying that like before they weren't getting any motion sickness or anything. Now they're watching people play it on the Switch 2 and they're getting motion sick. I'm like, oh, yeah, that ain't great if that's happening. Arceus is decent girl. Yeah, it was just a game that was pushed out too early. You know, she was definitely not left in the oven for long enough. Like, I really do think that a good extra 6 months to a year would have improved her so much. But I really wish that the Pokemon Company would take the time to be like, okay, guys, our game is nowhere near ready. Sorry to piss off the entire Pokemon community, but we're taking a year and we're not releasing the game until it is a good game because we want you to love the game and not be complaining about it for the next 5 years until we release the next game. Like, you know? But I feel like that year, just like the quality control of everything when it comes to like the games, the little figurines, the TCG plushes, like there's just no quality control with it. They just push stuff out and hope for the best. And they're gonna be hoping for a while because they ain't hitting the best. It just blows my mind more than anything else. The fact that Pokemon Let's Go looks so good. That game came out in 2017. Why is your most recent game looking like this? Like, it just, I can't deal. I really can't deal. And it makes me sad because I want to so badly love Scarlet Violet. Like, on paper, love the story. Like, if I could read Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as a book, I would fall in love with it. But I can't, I just cannot play it as a game. Like, it just doesn't, it doesn't connect with me. But if I watch Matt's Pokemon Scarlet movie, oh my god, 10 out of 10 cinema. Like, I watch Matt play Scarlet Violet and I'm like, damn, are we even playing the same video game? Like, what is happening? Why do I feel why do I feel all the emotions all of a sudden? This is so crazy. Haven't touched it in a year. Yeah, I'm probably around the same. But I love Sword and Shield though. I go back to Sword and Shield all the time. Sword and Shield is my cozy, like, I'm sick in bed, I don't feel great, but I need comfort. Sword and Shield is that for me. Hands down. Sword and Shield, Fire Red, Leaf Green are my cozy comfort games. I'm gonna go ballistic when I get into the tundra and I can see all those little ice cubes just hanging out in the water. Oh my god. This is gonna be the best Christmas ever. Oh, Sword looks phenomenal. I love Sword. I don't understand what people's gripes with Sword are. Like, here's the thing. I understand the list. I've read the list. I've checked it twice. I don't get it. Because I love Sword so much. Like, Sword and Shield are probably my favorite Pokemon games. At least for 3D. Heart Gold or Silver is pretty tough to beat. 500 hours on Sword the last time I looked. Underrated game. I have no idea how many hours I have in Sword and Shield. But they're so cool. Especially, here's the thing about Sword and Shield as well. You take Sword and Shield plus the DLC and you combine it all together. They are fun, good games, man. They are very, very good. And the Pokédex is awesome. The Pokédex is one of my favorites by far. Because I remember when Indigo Disc dropped, that one location with all the muddy terrain and just everybody was Lag City. I was like, damn. I knew that we had that in Lag Tree Thicket, but like, geez. I didn't know that the forest had turned into a clump of mud. Little mud pool. Hey Zoppy, how are you? You drew an Ogerpon? Okay, that's cute. Would you like to see? I would absolutely love to see. Let me see a little baby Ogerpon. Ogerpon's so cute, man. He's just a little guy. He's just a little friend. I really, really love Terrapagos. Terrapagos is like just a little turtle. He's so stupidly cute, man. And then he terrestrializes into that big tortoise, like sea turtle. Oh, I love him. Let me look. Oh, it's a VTuber model. Get out. This is so cool. Dude, it looks so good. What the hell? Is this going to be your VTuber? Because this is sick. Anime Terrapagos has orange cat energy. Real, retweet, real. This is so cute. Dude, this is so cool. Yo, put the link in chat so that other people can see it. Because dead set, that is so cool. You're selling it on your VTuber? Put it in chat. Put it in chat. Yo, anyone need a VTuber model? Because like, yo, Zoppy's got your back. That's so cool. He's so cool. Yo, make me a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon model. Actually, no, just make me a Rattata. I feel like I have big Rattata energy. Like, Rattata is little guy who's mildly annoying. Little guy, mildly annoying. You're welcome. Rattata. If I was a Rattata though, I would totally have an earring. Vietnam flashbacks? Why would flashing back to Vietnam? Are we using the rats to help find landmines? What do we mean the flashbacks? Nah, that's so cool, man. Because of the Zubat, huh? Oh, right. Yeah, of course. How could I forget? You were looking for one green annoying creature and you found all of the other ones. I really do vibe with Rattata and Raticate though. I love the idea of Eradicate having like, you know when cats bite on a mouse or like a rat's ears and then they end up with like the indents, like the little divots? I feel like Eradicate def has those going on. Hey Nico, enjoy the lurkin. How much longer you'll be streaming, but I've gotta do the dishes and need company for this ordeal. All good. I've got you on dishes duty. Just don't, like, be careful where you're spraying the spoon when you wash it, because like if I end up with water all over me, I'm not gonna be impressed. Three rats, a Grimer, and 2 Pokerus. Evil. It's gonna shine soon, right? Like, surely it has to. Dude, where are you in the stages of grief? Are you? I feel like I would definitely be up to the pleading. Pleading, trying to get a friggin'... Like, come on. It's gonna happen, right? Okay, video game. If you give me shiny Rattata, I will love you for the rest of my life. And by Rattata, I mean Zubat. I feel like I would definitely be at that stage. Either that or I'm just like crying on my DSs and my DSs are getting soaking wet with tears. Two Pokerus is insane though. Oh, this is a great song for end of stream wind down time. You're in acceptance, now you're in denial part 2. Oh god. Not the denial river. You're in a sewer. This is not going well. Guys, I just thought of the stupidest idea as a concept. Imagine if someone had like an Oscar the Grouch, either like a VTuber or costume, and were like dressed up as Oscar the Grouch or looking for Earthworm in Gen 9. Because you know how he has Wormy? That is such a dumb idea, but I feel like it had definitely... It would be a vibe, it would be a moment, it would be a good time. Alright, I think we're gonna go until the end of this song, so probably like another 25 minutes. Because this song is just so... It's such a good song, man. I love this song so much. Toad's Harbor did not have to go this crazy. When I'm walking my dog down by the beach, I will fully have this playing in my ears. And it's such a good time. Guys, I have a feeling this phase is going to go to 20k just because Heart Gold do be like that. This Heart Gold literally holds so many records for me. Like, she went 29,000 for a Riolu that fled. Who else is out here but doing that except her? If Heart Gold was on Drag Race, she would win every single time. She would be on All Stars. She would be Drag Race versus the World. And she would probably have beef with RuPaul. Probably. Alright, I need to yap about something and I don't know what to yap about. What did everyone do today? If you haven't told me what you've been up to today or this weekend, please tell me. I did not do anything this weekend. I did a couple of loads of washing. I shiny hunted a lot. I like did 8 hours on one day, 6 hours on the other. Didn't find a shiny, but now we're 17k in Soul Silver for a starter, and then the Heart Gold is at like 9.3k or something like that. So what the heck? Went to a cousin's wedding yesterday, hung out with the cousins on the other side today. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I hope the wedding was good. And they had good music at the reception. If you do not have good music at the reception, then what's the point? I've been to weddings that have had banger music. I've been to weddings that have had the Once Was playlist, and I don't understand it. But I hope all your cousins were good and that you had a good time with them. Shiny hunted and worked. I hope work was good. And I'm sorry that the shiny hunting has it. I feel like it's been going bad for you, but I could have just made that up and been confusing you with literally everybody else. How were the shiny hunts? Did we find any shinies? Mostly drawing furries. What sort of furries were we drawing? We're drawing big old bears, otters, wolves, kitty cats. Started off with Sean Paul, so the vibes were off at just 10 p.m. Oh my god. What is with Sean Paul being at people's weddings? Why? I'm sorry, but like Sean Paul ain't that good, and he's definitely not like wedding vibes. After this weekend, last weekend, you got a random shiny Mankey on Pokemon Go. Oh, cool. Little green forest monkey. I need to get Mankey in Fire Red Leaf Green. Mankey, as a kid, Mankey was one of my favorites. Like, I would always play through with Mankey. I think I'm gonna get up to... Oh, I don't know. I kind of have to pee and we've got ads incoming. So, like, I think we just got to end the stream. Mankey is so cool, man. Annihilate goes ballistic. Annihilate is such a cool Pokemon. The fact that the dude fully gets so enraged that he dies, relatable. Werewolf and the stupid little shit rabbit. Are they like in a relationship, or like what's the what is happening? Because I feel like we've had like shout outs to Disney for inventing fox and bunny furries that like just completely took over 2016. Shout outs to them. Is it like similar vibes to that, or like, because I feel like predator prey furry art can be very erotic. But I could also just be looking into it. So. Best later gen ever besides Gliscor. The fact that you consider Gliscor a Gen 4 to be later gen is so funny to me. But I understand what you mean. I don't actually, I think Togekiss is amazing. I love Togekiss so much. But who else has got like evolutions later in life? Ursaluna is so good. Rabbit does have Foxdog hybrid boyfriend. I still haven't made it to design ball. Ooh, okay. Kinky little bunny. Good for her. Good for him. Good for them. Electivire and Magmortar. Here's the thing. I love Electivire. I could not care less about Magmortar. I don't get anything out of Magmortar, and I don't know why. I think I just love Magmar so much, and Magmortar is just like complete opposite energy of that I don't really connect with it anymore. He so is. Honestly, good for him. Good for him. We can get to 50. We'll get to 50 and then I think I'm going to call it a stream. Just because there's no point in running the ads just for me to end like 10 minutes later. Like, that's going to be gross. I wish I was an evil capitalist who like runs ads every 10 minutes for 30 seconds. I don't understand people who do that, like genuinely. And the other thing I don't understand is why they have like 50,000 followers and they're doing that. I'm like, no. What is wrong with you? How dare? How dare, how rude, how unnecessary. I'd rather have a conversation. Straight up, I need people to talk to. Otherwise, it's like, well, I'm just sat here. And constantly having to like pause what you're saying because people are in ads, annoying. Like, could you imagine being on the phone with someone and then all of a sudden you get like a friggin' ad to be like, hey, do you want to upgrade your plan? Hey, did you know that if you pay this much a month? It's like, no, shut up. Give my friend back. Stop it. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past mobile phone companies, or at least like home phone companies, to do that. But then I feel like the telemarketers would have so much more of a problem with that. Trying to schedule a business meeting. Exactly. Me scheduling a business meeting with my friend, but we're in the 2nd grade, so we have to talk to our parents first. Be like, hey, Mom, can Jeremy come over this weekend? Yeah, has he asked his mum? Yeah, he's asking her right now. And then you're fully like on the phone with your friend, but you can hear your friend through the phone screaming at their mum from across the kitchen. Whereas now these days, kids are like 8 years old, fully just texting their friend from the iPad. This has been a really chill stream. Thank you to everyone who's been lurking and hanging out, guys. Really, really appreciate it. I'm undecided on whether I continue to do this specific hunt tomorrow or if tonight I don't get the starter, and by starter I mean chikorita, if we try to just smash it out tomorrow. Because I'm really in two minds where it's like I'm bored of the chikorita hunt, but I know as soon as I get chikorita, I never have to do it anymore. And like, I don't want this phase to be taken up 4 years of my life, you know? So we'll see. I'll see what the vibe is. But if it's like anything like it was today, then the vibe will definitely be do more of this. Dude, the